Now let's talk about urinary tract infections, and let's ask Mom Joy Enriquez. What are the patterns of UTI in TCM?
The patterns of UTI and TCM are damp heat in the bladder, damp heat in the Shaoyang, and spleen and kidney deficiency. And the one that is chronic is kidney deficiency.
Okay, tell us more about damp heat in the bladder.
When there's damp heat in the bladder, that's actually damp and phlegm that accumulates and generates heat. And the density of that damp heat descends into lower organ, which is the bladder, and causes obstruction and results in UTI.
Great. What about damp heat in Shaoyang? What happens there?
Well, so the damp heat in Shaoyang, since the Shaoyang is about flexibility and smooth flow, so it is associated with the between Taiyang and Yangming pivoting. And in TCM, since the liver and gallbladder damp heat is wait, uh, gallbladder damp heat is so it causes gallstones and gastritis, and of course it includes UTI, and with all the symptoms that the Shaoyang has. So yes, it's because of the smooth flow of the the Shaoyang. If it's impeded, then it will have all the symptoms of UTI.
Okay, now what about kidney insufficiency as a cause of
Kidney insufficiency. So since the kidneys are associated with the cooling and moistening functions, its deficiency, of course, can lead to symptoms of dryness and heat. And since the kidney is the same as a partner organ of the bladder, so of course it will be affected.
Okay, now let's go to deficiency of spleen and kidney pattern for UTI.
Okay, for spleen and kidney. Of course, this is a deficiency. I think it's called the fatigue Lin, and this usually has the symptoms and fatigue and bladder prolapse and enlargement of prostate in men.
Now tell us about Lin syndrome.
Lin syndrome. Lin syndrome is actually also UTI. So in TCM, it's called in TCM, it's called Lin syndrome. So it has 6 types, which is stone Lin, blood Lin, chi Lin, gao Lin, or damp Lin, and there's fatigue Lin or lao and heat Lin.
Tell us more about urinary bladder damp heat or heat Lin.
Heat Lin. So heat Lin is caused by heat in the bladder or lower burner, where there are symptoms of burning or frequent and dark urine. There will be sacral pain. That's when we get bitter taste in the mouth, and constipation and thirst because there will be dryness.
What about heat Lin or liver fire?
Liver fire. So since the liver fire is the organ that ensures the smooth flow of qi, when there's qi stagnation and it becomes chronic, it implodes and gives rise to heat, which then transforms to fire. And so with the kidney, which is the partner organ of the urinary bladder, as I said earlier, is also the mother of liver. Then when the liver comes to the rescue when the kidney comes to the rescue for the liver, the bladder gets depleted because the kidneys cannot provide anything for the urinary bladder anymore.
What about heart fire for heat Lin?
Heart fire. So when there's heart fire, the urinary bladder becomes affected because the heart is a partner organ of the small intestine. And when the heart has heat, the small intestine becomes hot, and it affects the urinary bladder because they are of the same polarity.
Okay. And finally, tell us more about stone Lin.
Stone Lin. Okay, Stone Lin is usually damp heat, but it could also be kidney deficiency. So I'll talk about a little bit about the kidney deficiency. Of course, there will be red tongue without the coating and with cracks. But for damp heat, we'll have a yellow coat and possibly greasy. The symptoms are like heat, Lin. It will have dark yellow urine, but this one will have gravel or stones and of course low back pain.
Okay. Very well said. Thank you so much, Mom Choi.
Thank you, Doc.
Congratulations.
Thank you.